Yeah, okay. New player circle. So,
Hey man, say man, you already know what I'm gonna say, man. It's your local neighborhood player, Damone Jr. kicking in the Player Circle podcast. We don't try to fit a square into a circle. And hey man, today, man, we got the LA riots. Yo! This is crazy. I'm saying the LA riots. I'm covering the LA riots right now. I was born in 1990. Old as shit. I'm finna be big. I'm finna be unk. Finna be unk in a minute. I'm still big bro right now, but I'm finna be unk. You feel me? And we in a different time zone, but it's happening again. We seeing history repeat itself as they say it often does. We are seeing riots in LA because of these ICE raids. We heard ICE was running up on graduations. That was crazy. They was running onto graduations, taking parents from these children, leaving these children, hugging on to teachers and stuff, just not knowing what's going on, if they ever gonna see their parents again. And it didn't spark riots. LA is going up right now. We're gonna pray for the city of LA. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pray for our brown brothers, you know what I'm saying? Black and brown pride. Black and brown pride, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna pray for our compadres de la familia. You know what I'm saying? We cousins and shit. I'm from NorCal. We get down with our brown people with some of our cousins, nigga, on my mama, nigga, like from 9A to Brookfield, you know, I'm a Raiders fan, like black and brown, we go together like peanut butter and jelly, you know what I'm saying? No cap. So we praying for y'all down there, man. That shit ain't right what's going on no way, shape, form, and fashion. I don't care what nobody say, man. That shit ain't right. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer, man. Without any further ado, man, you already know what to do, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get to the videos. So yeah, man, it's going to fuck up out there. It's going to fuck up. This shit look like some shit from a video game, bruh. It's some shit from a movie, y'all. Like, this shit ain't even real, bruh. This shit like some shit from a movie.
A lot has happened since we've been talking to you. Where are you now? What is the status where you are?
Well, there are multiple protests now, or at least we should call them incursions, between the people who've been demonstrating here, people who've joined in, and law enforcement. We are near where all of this began, and what you're seeing here is a line of a mix of, though predominantly federal agents, Department of Homeland Security, Customs and Border Patrol, as well as the National Guard that brought out some of these protesters. But you can see they've created quite some space between them and then these protesters. That violence that you were referring to, Jess, you can see that there's a car burning in the background. And while they've made a semicircle here on the street, you can see that the Waymo over there has been vandalized. And we understand that some cars over there may also be Waymos that have been set on fire. So this is a part of the night that law enforcement really worries about, because when I look at some of these protesters, they are not resembling the people who were here when all of this began earlier this morning in Los Angeles. This crowd is different. And so now you have a problem for law enforcement trying to contain these people, whoever they may be, some of them who may have some legitimate concerns, but then also other people who are mixed in. So that is where we are in the evening right now. But again, we are very close to where this all began, and these federal agents now are just standing here with some space between them and these protesters.
And again, thank you, Kyung. We're looking live at some of these Waymos that are on fire at the moment. And as Kyung noted, This has taken a turn since she's been out there over the last several hours when she saw a different type of protester that was there in a more peaceful way. A lot of people, things have turned far more destructive and violent. I do want to bring in CNN Chief Law Enforcement and Intelligence Analyst John Miller, who joins us now. And John, we were talking about this a little earlier during our broadcast, which is kind of when you start mixing groups, that there are people who are true peaceful protesters who believe in a cause, who are doing this the right way. And then sometimes there are others that just take the moment and use it to inject destruction and chaos.
Well, and you're seeing some of that here. You have purely protesters for immigrant rights, for migrant rights, protesting against the government action. You have some Palestinian protesters who have been part of a protest movement who are also protesting against the government, who have joined in. And then in the background, you have some experienced anarchist groups that are very adept at protesting, but also adept at moving within the crowd and then breaking away to do things in terms of property damage and other things that are more provocative than many of the protesters who showed up might have been intending on. And it's exactly as you describe. It's a mix that moves as one, but isn't necessarily all together in terms of what their intentions are.
Man, they be sending fillers out there to start shit. Start riots. They be undercover starting shit, bruh. It be undercover starting shit, bruh. You feel me? It be undercover starting shit. They say pallets of bricks mysteriously arrive at the LA riots. Why? Why were pallets of bricks delivered? Why were pallets of bricks delivered? Pallets of bricks delivered to the riots just show up out of nowhere? Come on now. This shit insane. This shit crazy. They say Trump deploying the troops. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me finish.
Lawful protest, which is allowed in this country. There is some unrest, generally dealt with by local law enforcement, and if there needs to be state support through state police, and sometimes even National Guard under a governor's authority. What is happening tonight is unprecedented. So there's unrest. Let's start with there's protest. Lawful protest, which is allowed in this country. There is some unrest, generally dealt with by local law enforcement, and if there needs to be state support through state police, and sometimes even National Guard under a governor's authority. What is happening tonight is unprecedented. So there's unrest. Let's start.
This shit get crazy. They getting ready to bring them people in. Damn. It's just the peoples. Close to 1,000 people. Man, they say they maced a baby, bruh. A baby got maced out there, bruh. That shit crazy. This shit gotta give you chills, bruh. This shit gotta give you chills, man. Pray for the city of LA. Pray for our Brown family, man. This shit insane, bruh. This shit is insane. This is like some shit from a movie. None of this is organic. This is staged. Just like the BML riots, you don't just get pallets of bricks showing up out of nowhere unless someone's funding it. This is deep state fingerprints all over it. CIA level chaos. Sanctuary cities like LA didn't just accidentally become magnets for violence of migrants. It was planned. We welcomed them in, gave them cover, and now they're turning loose and attack the federal agents. These people don't care about our laws. They bleed our systems dry, tear our cities apart, and laugh in our faces while they do it. Newsom's an incompetent psychopath. But who the fuck is this? This some other motherfucker. He said this was planned. This shit is on purpose. This shit crazy. The palette showing up is insane, bro. Not gonna lie. They say this governor knew some all this shit going on. These pallets just showed the fuck up. Man, come on now. They making Molotovs? Oh shit. Them niggas is making a goddamn. These niggas making bombs. I can't say that shit. I'm just saying, bro. They these niggas making bombs. Niggas is niggas, B. Niggas is niggas. These niggas making bombs, Molotov, whatever the fuck them shits is called. They tried to throw a Molotov, but they missed. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all need to be able to hear that. Y'all couldn't hear that.
Oh, they threw a Molotov cocktail. Yeah, it's on this side.
Oh, but they saw?
They missed. They tried to throw a Molotov and they missed. They came up.
Damn, it's going to fuck. It's going to fuck up. LA rioters nearly self-inflamed, pouring gas on engines, igniting it. What the fuck? He was right there at that moment. He knew he fucked up. The nigga, hey, light that bitch up, eh? Hey, light that bitch up, fool. 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 Right here. He knew he fucked up. Like, is gas being poured right here? That's gas pouring. This flame flaming. Gas pouring, flame flaming. Gas pouring, flame flaming. Right there. Eyebrows gone. No more face. No face, no case. No face, no evidence. I wonder how they got up out of here because the dude pouring the gas is still pouring the gas. Everything's engulfed, nigga. Big boom. That shit crazy. Why though? But why though? But why though? Why not just throw something afterwards? Pouring, flame, gas, flame. These niggas was cooked. I know heart dropped. Heart dropping. Life flashed before the face. They cooked right here. It ain't even did it. Shit. Y'all gotta hear the sound on this one more time.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
What the fuck is right? What the fuck is right? Black and brown pies want to talk about people. You know, that was epic picture. That was epic picture. Nigga, he looked like he went on about his way when this shit was over with though, and he got done taking a picture at this graduation with a bunch of kids there, parents running out everywhere. They start taking parents and stuff like that. And then
Did they also take the kids?
well, the kids were left alone without their parents. But yeah, man, that wasn't right at all. You know, that's, no matter what they went through, they could have picked a better time.
At a graduation, I would have been mad.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? Like, what do you
Well,
think? Was that okay or? Yeah.
since it didn't happen to me, like I don't really know how to feel. But if I was in that situation, I would be mad if they took my mom or dad because it's my graduation and they couldn't even wait after.
That's what I said. This world is a sick and evil place, bro. No matter what skin tones and none of that we all one. Like, cause like you said, although it did not happen to you, you could imagine how you would feel had that been you. So we gotta sympathize with them. We gotta pray for them because this ain't right. So these riots that's going on right now in LA, this is the people that was originally protesting, but then they started to fight back between.
Hey, this shit crazy, bro. Yeah, it's over with.
And that's me in a cloud of tear gas. I know y'all wondering, bro, how you end up in a tear gas cloud? It's crazy like that in the news sometimes. 1 minute you doing news, next minute you in a tear gas. Let's get back to the news. News. Right here you can see CHP throwing tear gas at a peaceful crowd, at a peaceful protest. No one was throwing anything at the police. No one was doing anything crazy with the police. They were chanting, they were protesting. What was they saying? Something about the establishment, something they were chanting. It wasn't no justice, no peace. It was something like peaceful that they were chanting. But the response from the THP was to throw tear gas into the crowd. And that was an amazing thing to see because when I say that they were not at all any type of aggressive, they were complying with every command. Anything that they were asked to do, they did. And the response was to be met with tear gas was absolutely crazy. I missed a few people got whooped on with the batons. There's one dude on a skateboard, he got whooped out bad. I couldn't pull my camera out in time to see that, but just overall, you can see the aggression. You can see how people are talking to him.
It just showed up, got dropped off at the riots out of nowhere. Bricks, a bunch of bricks came from nowhere, just got dropped off at the riots. What do you think about that?
I don't know. It's just random.
It's random though, like right? Where would bricks just come from? Like it's something
A
deeper.
helicopter?
It's something deeper. The day the riots, some bricks just mysteriously show up at the riots.
Bro,
It's like somebody brought them there to be thrown, but who?
ICE, police, Donald Trump.
Somebody. Hey, you a smart little fella. You think it is somebody looking? You a kid, and you think that it's somebody. You don't think it was the rioters that brought that though, right? You think it was
No.
somebody like the police, ICE, or Donald Trump?
Yeah.
They burning way more cars.
That's the police cars or just
No,
random
the
people.
cars that drive themselves with no people.
We saw one of those yesterday.
Yeah, in Frisco, yeah. So although the police and ICE did what they did, do you think this is what people should be doing? speak from your heart. What do you think? Do you think in your heart people should be doing this? Is this what people should do when they upset or?
Oh no.
You know,
Yeah, I want to say something real quick.
what you want to say?
If I was in Los Angeles and I had to do something important, I would just walk outside and carry pepper spray and a taser and maybe something else, but that's the two things I would carry in my pockets.
Why?
Cause I could like,
in case, in case you had to walk through and go somewhere.
yeah, cause those police are racist. Or no, and I don't want to get like, cause all those tear gas, all be minding my business and I'll accidentally walk into some random place with tear gas. The whole
L.A.
city.
This was in 1992 in L.A.
My
when
mom
the
was
when the police had beat a man. They beat this black guy named Rodney King, and then they all got acquitted. They beat the case. So since they beat the case, the city of LA just went up in flames. Same thing like it is now.
Why did they beat him?
Because he was black.
They just felt like it.
They pulled him out the car and beat him real bad. And somebody just so happened to be recording. And then this happened in 1992, broke out. It was a bunch of riots. People robbing places. They was throwing rocks at cars.
I feel bad for those people who are just driving on the streets.
Yeah, it was bad. Some people got beat up real bad. Like this one guy got beat real bad. This guy who was just driving his truck. That's why I said it's not right. Although what happened wasn't right, that still doesn't mean we should be doing this because it's just gonna make them come and be doing more evil towards us. This is the police station that was tearing up. It was crazy how 1992. That was 32 years ago. LA, man, that shit going down. That shit was crazy. LA, we gonna pray for LA. We're gonna pray for our brown people. We're gonna pray for love, peace, and prosperity of everyone, all of us, all people, as beings here on this thing we like to call Earth. It's not a good look, man. Praying for the city of Los Angeles, praying for the parents, the babies, and everybody affected by these situations. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we back with another one when we got another one in.
Yeah, okay. New player circle. So, get low. Yeah.